The strategic mute button and other acts of solitude, an anti-social guide to modern millennial life. Hello, darling. If you are hearing this, congratulations. You made it home. You successfully navigated the social landscape without having to be your most authentic self for anyone but your houseplant. This is your safe harbor. Close your eyes and come with me into the glorious quiet. Chapter 1. The Preemptive Decline. Hello. Come closer. Closer than you'd ever let a colleague sit at an open plan office. This is the sound of absolute victory. My victory isn't over a spreadsheet or a market competitor. It's over my own social calendar. Remember my 20s? I was the one who said yes to everything, fueled by ambition and questionable cheap espresso. I was an extrovert. I was a beautiful, shiny, societal lie. Now I am a cunning, charming predator of personal space. My favorite hobby is finding the most elaborate, bulletproof excuse to stay exactly where I am. The secret is to sound sad about the cancellation, but only slightly. A perfectly timed emoji can carry the bulk of the emotional labor. It's performance art, really. The highest form of spiritual practice is the preemptive decline. You see the text notification pop up, a group chat named Spontaneous Friday Fun, and you know your fate rests in the immediate yet casual deployment of a fictional obligation. Oops, booked solid. My succulent needs a complicated watering routine that night. They can't argue with horticulture. I once thought my superpower was networking. It was not. My real superpower is this: being fully, deliciously, unequivocally unavailable. And it is absolutely, wickedly hilarious. Just listen to the quiet. That, darling, is the sound of my fully charged social battery, ready to ignore the world until, say, 2027. Chapter 2. The Strategic Mute Button. We found the ultimate weapon of the modern introvert, the strategic mute. It is less a button, darling, and more a fortress. My camera is on, yes. My face conveys engaged professionalism, a slight intelligent tilt of the head, occasionally nodding at the word synergy. But that, too, is a beautiful, cunning lie. Behind this porcelain veneer of participation, I am calculating the optimal window for my next snack. Or, more often, deep in a philosophical debate with the cat about the futility of Q4 projections. The true genius lies in the background. It must be curated. Not too messy, that signals chaos. But not too perfect, that signals trying too hard. My bookshelf, for example, is a performance. 3 parts critical theory, 1 part self-help, and a subtle framed photograph of a dog I don't actually own. It's called visual narrative, and it says, I am complex, but non-threateningly so. And the mute button. Ah, the mute button. It's there not just to block the neighbor's leaf blower, but to create the illusion of a pristine sonic environment. It is the audio equivalent of wearing sweatpants under the desk. And when I need to speak, I pause. I breathe. I slowly, deliberately unmute, allowing a fraction of a second of silence to build the dramatic tension. Because if you're going to contribute, darling, it must be an event. Conclusion. The art of quiet domination. They say we are missing out. They say life is lived outside the comfort zone. But we know better, don't we? We've traded the exhausting quest for external validation for the absolute luxury of being fully, privately ourselves. The cunning isn't in what we achieve out there, but in what we successfully protect in here. The wittiest remark is the one we think but never utter. The most charming evening is spent exactly like this. May your slippers be plush, your Wi-Fi be fast, and your availability remain critically low. Good night, loves.